I really wanted to speak at my dad's funeral and share with you some of the amazing memories that we all have. However, I know that when that day comes, tears are bound to fall. So I decided to make this video in honor of my father, Charles Richard Nelson. Many of you remember my dad standing over 6 feet tall, being super built, with a full curly head of hair, bright blue eyes, and a sense of humor that captivated everyone. My dad spent 39 wonderful years making memories walking this earth. He grew up in Grand Rapids and then moved to Morley, where he played football and graduated from Morley-St. Wood High School. During his childhood years, he attended church with his parents and made many memories with his 4 siblings, protecting them every chance he got. After graduation, my father spent many years building with Nelson & Son Builders, alongside with his father and brothers, and raising a family of 3 beautiful girls with his wife of many years. Many family vacation memories were made, including several trips to the UP, where he even helped build the bridge going into the property, to several trips to Illinois, where he made many memories bowling. He was such an amazing bowler. He was on several bowling leagues throughout his years, alongside his father, and even bowled a perfect 300 game. He was so proud of that. He also built our family home, in which we were raised in, on 100 beautiful acres that have held so many memories throughout the years. One thing for sure was that he absolutely adored the outside, and his family meant the world to him, especially his 3 little girls. He showed that tremendously, from taking us on 4-wheeler rides, to building us our dollhouse we will never forget, to taking us sledding, to pushing us on the swing set that he built for us, to trips to Michigan adventures, to fishing, to every holiday and birthday, to the best cuddles we could ever ask for. From the memories that have been shared with me, everyone remembers his love for adventure and his strength, even if it was a bit intimidating at times. Like when he could hold our yell straight out with one arm, do backflips on the trampoline, and walk the peaks of roofs like it was nothing. The thing is, my dad actually lived 2 different lives. Some of us know him in that way, and others, like me, have many more memories of him in his chair. After my dad's accident, we truly learned his strength and ability to fight. It wasn't his ideal situation, but deep down, he knew he had to be there for his children, which turned into 4 beautiful grandbabies over the years that he cherished every single moment he got with them. Just the way he looked into your eyes could absolutely melt your heart. Our family memories are endless, but I'd like to share a few that will always have a special place in our hearts, such as Christmas Eve at Grandma and Grandpa Nelson's each year, to New Year's Eve at the bowling alley where he taught us all how to bowl, to watching the ball fall with our sparkling wine and noisemakers, to every Halloween when he loaded us up with huge bags of candy, to every single birthday he never missed and always called us on, no matter how old we got, even if he told us we smelled like a monkey and looked like one too, to every Christmas walking into full stockings and gifts from Santa. Some of our most memorable gifts throughout the years are our porcelain dolls, coins, jewelry, and pajamas we'll never forget. My dad was a huge sports fan, and growing up, he attended our games from softball to volleyball to basketball and band. And then as the grandkids grew up, it turned into cheerleading, football, track, and rocket football. He also had a huge love for NASCAR. I can remember watching so many races with him, rooting for Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, and Dale Earnhardt Jr., who was number 8. Number 8 became our favorite number together and still is to this day and always will be. We also have shared so many memories with his siblings and nieces and nephews at Burling Raceway, which we'll never forget. As far as football, he loved Michigan and the Lions. I can remember several Thanksgivings watching the Lions with Dad at the Nelsons. His brother, our Uncle Don, was definitely the one he shared most of these memories with. These two were inseparable. I know for a fact their love is something that can never be expressed in words. One of the last conversations we had was about how much Dad loved you and how thankful he was for everything you've done for him. You were and always will be his best friend. Hunting was another passion you both shared and something you always made possible for him. I know how much he was looking forward to coming home and hunting this year, and you made that possible. One of his very last wishes. Every one of us has hunted with him, and all have a special memory. Amelia, Ariel, me, Ricky, Tori, and most recently, Caleb. I know I can remember sitting in his blind and trying to be as quiet as possible while he pulled the trigger. Then, it was always a call directly to you. You helped us track, hang, bait, cut, and everything. These were some of the happiest moments of Dad's life, and he was so thankful. It also made it possible for all the memories we have of making jerky and venison cheese dip that all three of us girls will never forget. Growing up, there are so many things we cherish, especially all the games we've played together. I know many of you know how much I love games. I have a whole closet full and almost every single game you can think of. That's because of my dad. I might even get a little bit of my competitiveness from him and might be the youngest person to ever learn euchre, rummy, spades, hearts, 10,000, and Yahtzee. My dad taught us all of these games, and we've shared so many special moments. Even his comments about us cheating while he was losing. Gosh, that sense of humor. He always knew how to make us smile and laugh. One of the funniest memories is when he told the grandkids that the mounted deer jumped through the wall, and them actually believing him and looking outside for the rear end. His smile was definitely contagious and will be marked in our hearts forever. Most of all, we'll remember the little things, like helping him weightlift to keep his strength, or when Amelia put Dad on the floor with us girls so we could have sleepovers, or when she put him on the couch that one Christmas so he could sit with us as we opened gifts, or when he made it to simple things like our graduations, then open houses, and all the times of watching TV with him. He sure did love the Sci-Fi Channel and scary movies. I can remember rewatching many episodes of Star Trek and watching Braveheart, Tremors, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Jurassic Park over and over and over again. Many of our other memories were made on the property, like Dad watching us play basketball, jump on the trampoline, and play in the sprinkler, or helping him grow a garden to bonfires and get-togethers with our friends. I know I speak for all of us when I say one of our favorite memories were all the walks we took with you around the property, down the driveway, to the creek, and out to the deer blinds. The property was your prized possession, and we grew to love it just as much as you. I know Ariel and I were always nervous that Dad would not be able to bring us down the aisle or share our father-daughter moments with us. But we got that. Moments Dad held out for, fought for, and made it to. We will forever be grateful for that. I also got to help make one of his lifelong dreams come true by getting married on the property and building a home there like he had always envisioned. Dad also got to watch all of Amelia's kids be born and watch them grow. those two also shared an extremely special connection. Amelia lived with Dad for the majority of her life, took care of him, and was with him during his last moments on earth. There are so many things to remember him by, like his great big hugs and smooches on our cheeks, and his love for ice cream sandwiches, popcorn, trail mix, and Tootsie Roll Pops will never be forgotten. He will live on through us all. We will share with our children, and then one day our grandchildren, all the pictures and all the memories we have of him, and even the songs he used to sing us, like Froggy Went A-Courtin' and There's a Place in France. One of the last things Dad wanted was to be home and have all of us there with him. And he got that. This last Thanksgiving, he was finally home and surrounded by all of his kids and grandchildren. I truly think that is when he knew he could go. He was finally at peace. He fought for so many years to hold on for us, but his body just couldn't hold on any longer. We love you so much, Dad. Thank you for raising us. Thank you for making this whole family possible. Thank you for loving us wholeheartedly. And thank you for holding on as long as you could. We all hope you are enjoying walking again in heaven. You'll be in our hearts forever.